Hey guys, good afternoon. Big John with jcustombuilds. It's Thursday afternoon and I'm just got back home. I had to run some errands today and ship out a couple of things. And I came in the shop right now because I wanted to check the stereo system on Blue. Because I came home from Santa Cruz the other day and I didn't realize that this speaker was not working. And so when I think I mentioned before, when I removed the bag, I think I forgot to plug it in. I actually had to plug it in when I was in Capitola, Santa Cruz. Hold on a second, let me show you. So here's the right rear, right? I tagged them that way. And I ended up pulling this in. And look here, if you guys can see that. It is totally frayed, and I know that happened because of the belt. So when I forgot to pull it in, it got caught on the belt or the wheel and it frayed that. And a cable was just hanging. That speaker cable was just hanging. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fix that really quick, and then I'll get right back to you guys and we'll check out the stereo system after that. Okay guys, so what I did right now is I'm gonna have to unplug all the wires and take this off, because as I'm moving the wires around back here, I'm getting sparks. So something's sparking back there. I need to take all this apart to check it out. So I'm probably gonna get you guys on the camera after I figure out what's going on. That way you guys won't be sitting here watching me take all this stuff apart. So I know you guys are gonna say that's a monster amp, right? And it is. So yeah, that's what I actually bought for the bike. So anyways, you can see some of my work here. I have to literally take all these apart and find out why it's arcing and sparking back there. So I'll be back. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut these wires first, because they're actually, look at how frayed they are. Got chewed up pretty bad. So I'm gonna cut these. You can see I used to do communications, and we had to, everything we did had to be super tidy. So that's the reason why. And I've cut literally thousands and thousands of wires in my life, and so that's why I'm pretty good at cutting the only the ones that I want to cut, and not the ones that I don't want to cut. So I want to take that off. Take this guy off too. It's better to always cut, just when you're trying to cut the tie wraps, just cut what you're trying to cut and nothing more. Oh, come on baby, get out of there. That one's kind of smashed in there. All right, there we go. So I'm gonna disconnect this and this. And I think one of these wires here is actually frayed as well. So, oh, dang it. Let me just take these off. I got no choice now. You know, I thought about it. Thought about getting a smaller amp, because this thing takes up so much room. Then I thought about it and I'm like, do I really want to do that? It took a lot of work to get this in. A lot of work to get this stereo system in. A lot of connecting and disconnecting, guys, when you're doing stuff like this. But if I would have never took that bag off and did what I did, I wouldn't be going through this. So it is what it is. It's my fault. I hope I'm not blocking your guys' view all the way. Some of these might even, yep, that one has an eye on it. That's why I couldn't pull it. Well, the battery's connected, so I don't gotta worry about any of those wires. And I love this screwdriver too, because it has a magnetic tip. So as I was saying before, I was really considering getting a, I hope that wind's not really hitting that mic pretty bad, because it's gonna sound crappy. I hope it doesn't sound bad. That's the one. Whew. All right. There's the amp, guys. Zapco amp. And I actually fabricated this board to fit around inside there. But I am actually going to redo all that crap. All right, so I need to take this bag out so I can see what's going on. I put go through, there we go. I'm gonna put tape on these because that way I'll know exactly which one goes to which. You know, that's why a lot of these stereo stores, or these stereo shops I should say, that's why they charge an arm and a leg, man, because this stuff is not easy to do. I mean, if you've been doing it for a long time, then yeah, it's pretty easy, but if you haven't, so I ended up putting a rubber grommet is what I'm trying to say, guys. Just thin enough so that all the wires can go through. So that's why I'm having to feed them through there. It's easier if you stick your hand around the back and you pull one at a time. Okay. Now, these are the guys that I'm worried about because I believe that one of those is frayed behind this wheel. All right, let's take this bag out. All right, now I could see what's going on back here. Let's see. Oh man, wait till I show you guys what's going on. Ooh, you guys are gonna be like, what the? Gotta take this cover off. So check this out, guys. Look at this. That somehow the wires got pulled forward and got stuck on the belt, and they got literally shredded. Look at that. Ain't that crazy? So I'm gonna have to pull these guys back out and through. These are all my speaker wires right here. I have to pull these guys back out, find out where I ran those. Here they go, right here. Here's my disconnect. Here's my disconnect right there. Sorry, you guys are so close. So here's all my disconnects, right? But a lot of those cables got frayed. Look at that. That's frayed. A lot of these are soldered as well, shrink wrapped and everything. So look at all this. That was a lot of work. So now I'm gonna have to go over this and figure out what I'm gonna do. So I'll be back with you guys in a sec. So look at this, guys. That is insane. Oh man, where do these babies go? Oh man, I hope these don't go all the way to the radio. I think they do. Shit. Man, this is gonna be a lot of work. Let's see if any of these speaker wires are frayed as well. I'm glad I tagged everything. But these guys right here, let's see. Just a little bit. You know, all this little stuff back here isn't going to be an issue, but this right here, I think these literally run all the way up to the stereo, which means outer fairing's got to come off, which means the gas tank's got to come off, because I ran all these through there, I believe. Yeah. Not looking forward to that at all. All right, let me look into this more, but like I said, the fairing may need to come off because these babies right here, can you see this, guys? These things are like shredded. So I'm gonna have to reroute these a completely different way. I don't even want to go near that again. Which means, you know what I'm gonna have to do? I'm gonna have to drill a hole higher on the bag. That's exactly what I'm gonna have to do. The hole is gonna have to be higher on the bag, at least right here, because I have it low right there, and so that's why they were all getting frayed. I didn't even think about that. So, all right, I'm gonna shut you guys off for now, and I'll be back. So hey guys, unfortunately I had to pull all the wires out. I didn't realize that when I had the wires nice and tucked in, when that cable over there that I did not plug back into the bag got stuck in the wheel, it literally yanked all the wires from this bag and frayed them all up, just chewed them up. And look at these guys. These are the RCA plugs that come from the radio. Yes, from the radio, which means they go here, up in here, in this wire channel there, up under the tank, under alongside of the frame, and all the way up to the radio. Which means I'm gonna have to take that outer fairing off, which I don't mind. There's some things that I wanted to do to this bike. It's been sitting for a few years now, and I haven't really detailed it. So I have to take all that off and pick up some more of these guys. And you know, I'll probably just leave it. I'll probably just leave it like that. You know, like my wife said, you're just gonna have to be without a radio for a while. Cause you know, when I'm riding it anyways, it's very rare that I turn the radio on, because, you know, before I was recording and creating videos and stuff, I would literally, you know, have the radio going and stuff, especially here in town. You know, you just wanna, you know, play your music so that you can hear it over the exhaust, over the bike and whatnot. But man, I love this girl. She is so beautiful and clean. She's a beautiful, beautiful bike. 18 original 1,000 miles on it. And man, she's pretty awesome. But anyways, that's gonna be a wrap for today's video. That's gonna be a wrap for today's video, guys. The floorboards were supposed to come today for Wolf. They didn't come. So the floorboards were supposed to come for Wolf, and they didn't. They got delayed coming from Southern Cal. I don't know why stuff gets delayed coming from SoCal all the time. It's just lately. It's just been lately. Stuff's been coming in a day late or 2 days late. I don't understand it. They send it to Sacramento first sometimes, and then it ends up delayed over there and end up having to retrack it over here. But I'm waiting for that. And then I ordered the rear floorboards for this because my wife does not like those pegs at all. Her feet get tired, you know, from her heel here, resting there. So those floorboards are supposed to be here today as well. So those might come in, and I might end up changing those. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to ride this baby yet. I've been wanting to clean it up, but wife got home early today, so we ran errands and stuff. And so look at, here's what the old seat did on both sides. And so I'm gonna have to get some wax or maybe some rubbing compound and clean that up really good. But I can't wait to ride this girl, man, and see what that seat feels like. So anyways, guys, looks like either I'm gonna have to put this thing back together again, and ride it without a radio and just cruise around, because I love it. And I got an event on June 9th with a bunch of guys from different agencies across San Jose area. And so we're gonna be out and about. And so I'm not sure what bike I'm gonna take yet. I'm really not. I wanted to take blue so that I could do some recording and whatnot. And I probably will, because I'm not even gonna use the radio anyway. So I could probably take blue. Plus I got a radio on my helmet. I got Bluetooth in my helmet. But I might end up taking the Road Glide. I'm not sure. I could take Sapphire. I don't wanna take Wolf out on a long ride yet, because I like to ride her local to see how she's gonna act. Since she's been down for a while, I mean, she runs good, but I don't want to take her far. You know, I like just to stay local and just go around the block, up and down the block a few times, and around the block, drive it in town for a minute, and then before I jump on the freeway, and make sure everything's handling right before I even take it on the freeway. Because, you know, it's all about safety. It's all about safety. So anyways, guys, I'm not sure if I'm going to start taking that off. I don't want to take that gas tank off right now. You got to remove a hose and drain it. It's just a pain in the butt, man. And so unless somebody actually holds it up for me while I'm removing and running that wire. But then again, that's just a long time, and that's a lot of work as well. So I'll probably end up tinkering with that over the weekend. And so other than that, you guys have a great rest of your day. Enjoy your Thursday. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I'm going to end up tinkering around in here with something. You know, I might end up putting those floorboards on the Road Glide if they come in. They're supposed to be here today as well. And so other than that, man, you guys have a great rest of your day. Always remember to ride safe, take care, and God bless. 147 hats, t-shirts left. 147. It's going down. It's going down every day. So don't miss out on these bikes, man. You can win either one of these bikes, either Wolf or Sapphire. Don't miss out. Thanks. Like, share, and subscribe.